everyone, my name is Melanie Josephine. I am the author of Rock Your Au Pair Year, and today we're going to be talking about how you can find your perfect host family. First of all, we're going to be talking about the city or the town that you want to go to. So you might have decided which country you want to be an au pair in, and you might even have decided which city. Now, when it comes to this, it depends a little bit on the country whether this is going to happen or not. For example, if you would like to America, people usually say, don't go with the destination that you really want, but go with the family that you really like, or that is really truly the best match for your personality. I would mainly agree with that because I think that the American program is mainly about the American experience. So you really need to let yourself be part of this experience no matter where in America, and then in your travel months or in the 2 weeks that you have off, you can obviously travel wherever you want to. Now with other destinations it's a little bit different. If for example you would like to go to Sydney, Australia, or you want to go to London in the UK, you could have a profile on Au Pair World, and then you could specifically look for families in those cities. Now with those two cities, I know there's plenty of families who are looking for an au pair, but maybe the city that you would like to go to doesn't have that many families that are looking for an au pair. So this depends a little bit on how many families are looking. So if you're not going to the US, and if you're not going with an agency but you're going with Au Pair World, then you can check on the website how many families are there where I want to go. Now the second topic that you want to think about is what age group do you want to look after? I mean, that goes a bit with what age group do you actually have experience with, because families are going to look at that, but also they're not always going to pay that much attention to that. So it depends what you're comfortable with. If you're unsure, then you should probably go and figure that out by babysitting for more families in your hometown, or by doing an internship in a nursery or something like that, because the experience working with young children or with older children can be very different. So usually, now I am really generalizing this, younger children will have an easier time attaching to you. However, they obviously also need a lot more supervision, so they will need you a lot more than older children. So older children don't need as much supervision as younger children. However, depending on their personality, they might not be friends with you immediately. You might need some time to bond with them. However, like, every child's different, so it's really a generalization, but it's something that you want to think about. And then if you're unsure, maybe think about what does a day in a life look like, and also ask the family, and maybe check out some YouTube videos, because there are YouTubers, au pair YouTubers who are looking after young children, and there's au pair YouTubers who are looking after older children. And if you check out a day in a life, you probably get a better idea of what that would be like. Usually with younger children, you probably have longer days because they're at home and you would be looking after them, unless they're going to nursery for a few hours, or unless you work with a homestay mom and maybe she will be with the child for a few hours and then you will be with the child or the children for a few hours. So it depends on how it's all scheduled. And with older children, if they're going to school, usually you will have a schedule like maybe 7 to 9 in the morning and then 3 to 7 in the afternoon, or something like that. Something oriented around the school hours. Now the next topic that I would like to touch is homestay parents. I actually think I'm gonna make another video about this because it's a bit of a bigger topic. Please let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that. So just to touch this topic, when it comes to homestay parents, first of all, you need to find out, is a homestay mom or dad, are they working from home, or are they stay home and you're kind of working as a team? Because there is quite a big difference. If the parent just does home office, then the responsibilities probably lie with you, and if not, then you probably have some shared responsibilities, but you need to find out about that. The other thing that you need to think about when it comes to homestay parents is really, will I get along with a parent that is home? I mean, you cannot say 100% until you're actually there and see how daily life is, but definitely make sure to ask lots of questions and see if the person that you would be staying with is someone that you are on the same wavelength with. Another question that au pairs always, not always, often ask themselves is, should I be the first au pair in a family? And obviously it depends on the family again, so I can't tell you yes or no. However, me personally, I would tend to yes more than no, because I personally have had very good experiences with being the first au pair or also being the first nanny. And I talked to other au pairs who had really good experiences too. So the only risk here is that the family obviously hasn't had an au pair, so they don't really know what it's like. They might not know what it's like when another person is living in the house. But I would just look at the overall picture with the family, and if this is a family that you feel you get along with really well, then I would definitely say, yeah, let's do it, let's figure it out together. I don't think that being the first au pair is a bad thing. And the last thing I would like to mention is that all the families that you're talking to, other families that you're looking at, you should definitely have a Skype call with them. I mean, unless you look at the profile and you're like, no, definitely not. Like, you're 100% sure that there's just so much going on that is not matching, then obviously you don't have to talk to them. But otherwise, I would say just talk to all of them. Ask them lots of questions, listen to what they have to say, make your notes, think about it, and just listen to your heart, really. I know this sounds a little bit cheesy, but just listen to your heart and see which is the best family for you. Now, I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Subscribe because it's free. This was the second video in the au pair advice series, so there's going to be more videos coming up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!